What's going on, Dynasty, the franchise? NFL season is back, so we're gonna kick it in with the new fantasy flex. Basically, I guess I ain't got no scripts or anything like that, so I'm just gonna read it off the computer. Get up into last week's scores, the records, the standings, everything that you want to know about the league that you got time to watch out, and I appreciate you taking the time to do so. Standings go like this. In the North Division, you got the Bears sharing first place right now. Wow, just about everybody in that division. Everybody in that division won. So the Bears, the Ravens, and the Green Bay Packers, along with the Bengals, are all 1-0 in that division. Then you got the South Division, which consists of the Titans, the Falcons, the Dolphins, and the Jaguars. The Tennessee Titans are the sole leaders in that division as they went 1-0. Everybody else in that division lost. And then you have the East Division, which consists of the Giants, the Patriots, the Cowboys, and myself, the Jets. The Giants were the only team that came away with a win in that division, as the Patriots, Cowboys, and the Jets all lost last week. So it's only week one. No niggas can't get enough. And we'll keep on rolling. Let's get up into the scores for last week's matchups. And that went a little something like this. First matchup of the week put up the Orlando Patriots going up against the Cincinnati Bengals. The score on that one very close, 99-98. The leading scorer for the Orlando Patriots was Tom Brady with 22 points in the loss. Chad Ochocinco with 21 points in the win for the Bengals. Then you had the Green Bay Packers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. The score on that one was 117-77. Leading scorer for the Falcons was Javid Best with 15 points. Rashard Mendenthal was the leading scorer for the Green Bay Packers with 24 points in his matchup. Next matchup brings us over to the Chicago Bears taking on the Dallas Cowboys. 132, big ups to DeJuan, bringing out the Bears with the highest scoring output of last week's matchups with 132 points. Like I said, the Cowboys had 81 points. Peyton Manning was the leading scorer for the Bears with 32 points. Miles Austin, the leading scorer for the Cowboys with 20 points. Next matchup pits the Tennessee Titans going up against the Miami Dolphins. 111 for the Titans, 76 for the Dolphins. Leading scorer for the Tennessee Titans, who else but Chris Johnson with 31 points. Top scorer for the Dolphins was Ronnie Brown with 14. The Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Jaguars 71, Baltimore Ravens 121. Leading scorer for the Ravens was Arian Foster with 51. He put up a 51 spot everywhere. He put one up on me in another league. So big ups. That was actually, a big power signing on whoever signed him. Steve Gill, as a matter of fact. So bigs ups to Dino on that one. David Garrard with 19 points in the loss for the Jaguars. All teams are looking to bounce back from their losses, obviously. And in the final matchup of the week, the match of New York, the Jets took on the Giants. And yes, folks, I got beat by a girl, but she knows her football. She knows what she's doing, I guess. 109-76. Pierre Thomas, the leading scorer for the Jets, with 14 points. Hakeem Nicks with 25 points for the Giants. The Jets did one of these. Yeah, it was a crash landing. But let's move on up to this week's matchups. Give a little preview. I'm not gonna go into, I'm just gonna put out the records out there. You got the New York Jets taking on the Orlando Patriots, both 0-1, so they're both teams seeking their first win of the year. Then you got the Giants and the Bears, both with 1-0 records, both looking to have their winning streak extended. The Bengals will take on the Dolphins. The Cincinnati Bengals 1-0. The Dolphins are 1-0. So looking to seek up in the standings and move up and at least get a win on the board. Some people are trying to extend their winning streaks. But we move on up to the next matchup, which puts the 0-1 Cowboys going up against the 0-1 Jaguars. Both teams, like I said, seeking to get their first win of the year. The 1-0 Ravens taking on the 1-0 Titans. So heavyweight matchup of the week. Looks like it's going to be brewing there. The Falcons will be taking on the Green Bay Packers. The Falcons are 0-1. the Packers are 1-0, and that looks like that's pretty much what I can give out right now. I mean, I don't see anything else other than basketball draft will be this week. I have one team open, and I made this announcement in the other one, so I'm waiting to see if anybody hits me up. But I got one team open. I need somebody to take over the Atlanta Hawks. Holler at me at the chat box, or send me a message, whatever. But that has been the Fantasy Flex. This is the first week. Get ready for week 2. Set your lineups. Check everything out. You gotta be quick. I don't deal with that waiver bullshit. So you know what I'm saying. You see somebody, you get him. But as soon as the game is on, he's locked. So you gotta be quick when you make moves here, man. No sleeping. You sleep, you get lost. This is Flex. Fantasy Flex Week 1. Flex out.